Hey guys, welcome back to Frenemies. I'm Ian.
I'm Knack.
And we're here for another episode of Demon Slayer. So, last episode we finally met Pig Boy.
Pig Boy.
I am still at
action.
And I want to know his actual name though. Because as much as I like calling him Pig Boy, I feel like he deserves to have his name.
Piggius Maximus.
I'm not starting it right there.
Just saying.
Also, we did meet Zenitsu, who wasn't the bravest Demon Slayer I've met.
He's really not. But he's up there, isn't he?
He's interesting. He does have one of the best facial expressions I've ever seen.
He does.
Or some of the best facial. His eyes are just bugging the heck out. They are just threatening to just bust out of his skull.
He's crying constantly.
And hiding behind young kids. Right, you wanting to use them as shields, but
respectable battle.
And Nezuko's outside, so she's not gonna be able to help this time. So that's also an issue.
She's probably just asleep.
Well, yeah, but she's still not gonna be able to help us. She's stuck outside.
Yeah, well, you don't need that. You have Pig Boy.
Yeah, he's at least inside, because then we ran into the big, huge demon man who has got drums inside his body.
True.
That he can use to control the mansion. We'll start.
I hate the show.
We can stop watching.
Alright.
No more Pig Boy. Okay. Well, I kind of called the sort of sleeper agent, just sleepwalking thing.
Fair.
Like nearing death right before it happened. I couldn't, because Tanjiro was nowhere nearby. The pig dude, I mean, he could have showed up. He could have showed up, but I mean,
at what cost?
So the only thing I could think of was somehow either Zenitsu was gonna do something, or the kid somehow.
The kid, yeah.
Oh yeah, the brother. Shoichi could have done something. I don't know, but yeah, apparently it was the luck that he's talking about was he fell asleep and he fell asleep out of fear. Out of fear, and then just did the rest himself as he was asleep. And as I'm looking at this outro, I feel like Zenitsu's gonna have a thing for Nezuko, which I'm not okay with.
Oh god.
Better leave her alone. Oh jeez, that stupid fat thing. Hey, she's back. Oh, we didn't get a secret? Come on. Oh. No, what? Come on. We have plenty of time for Taisho's secret. I've been gypped.
I've become the angry.
Alright.
They a dress that they ran out of time.
I know, but it doesn't make up.
No, it doesn't.
For the lack of a Taisho secret. Alright, well. But, oh, that reminds me. Oopsie, I almost lost the pen.
Jesus.
It all went asunder. I wanted to look up what his form was called, because I saw it, but I didn't get all of it.
His sword looks cool too.
Yeah. Thunder breathing first form on. Thunder, clap, and flash. Okay, that's what I was looking at.
He is very island.
Yeah, man. Thunder form, right? Or thunder breathing. First form.
What? Can't really even pig, guys. Self-taught.
Beast form, or what is it?
I think it's
beast breathing. That's what it was.
Self-taught.
I like it. That's that is a lot like you.
So this guy isn't a...
He's not a demon hunter or slayer, whatever.
Or both, whatever.
He's not a demon slayer. Let's go that for now. He's not a demon slayer, because what Tanjiro said.
Yeah. How did he get those?
I mean, I guess he could have made them himself, maybe.
That means he would have to make it up to the mountain, because that's the only place that is mine.
He could have. There's nothing to say that he didn't.
Fair.
He just didn't go through the Demon Slayer core thing, the final selection.
True, I guess.
I don't know, man. I don't know how else he would have got, because I mean, they're two.
And why are they serrated?
To shred flesh. That's what he's.
Yeah,
I
know why they're serrated, but how did?
I
guess he made them himself.
Or he had them custom made.
I don't think he
did. I don't know, man. No, man, come back. I don't know what else.
Taught himself.
Yeah, he did self-teach himself. I mean, and it seems like his like catchphrase is basically. I don't know the rest of it, but become my springboard, essentially.
And I was just like, oh, I wonder what that means. And then, no, he literally wants to jump off their course.
After he kills them.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of which, he killed the big fat guy, right?
Yes.
So.
Instantly.
I mean, yeah. He does have 2 swords. Makes it a little bit easier.
Sure.
Kind of. I mean, depending on your fighting style. So, he doesn't care who he's fighting.
Yeah, he just wants to fight.
But he goes for the kill.
Yeah.
Because initially he went for the whatever they're called, the drum demon.
Drum dude, yeah.
But then once he turned the room, he went after. It was after he stepped on the little girl.
Yeah.
On what's her? I want to get her name real quick. Typical, and Tanjiro just threw him, and he's like, "No, humans have never done that." It's like, yes, perfect. Went for him, and then he's like, "Dude, what are you doing? There's a demon right there." He's like, I care. Mm-hmm. And then the only reason that stopped them, I think, is when they changed rooms, I believe.
Yeah. So,
I mean, as we say in the outro, he's like chasing Zenitsu around.
Yeah.
Did I say his name? Pretty sure it's his name. Yeah. Zenitsu, he chased him around, grabbed and he just held him above him. Yeah. So I mean, maybe they'll have more of a symbiotic kind of relationship instead of like an actual like friendship. Tenuous acquaintanceship. Maybe. Just like, all right, if I come with you, I'll be able to fight demons. Maybe. So I'll just be hanging around with you guys. It'll probably grow into a friendship eventually, but at the time being, I feel like maybe that's what's gonna go because it's like I'm gonna kill whatever I see as long as they are a challenge.
Yeah.
But yeah, going to Zenitsu again, he passes out. I'm pretty sure it's the same voice there because it's like the same thing with Mob. Whenever he is Mob, like normal, he sounds one way, but then if he goes 100 or whatever, becomes serious, his voice changes. But it's the same voice actor, he's just more serious. So I'm assuming it's the same thing with this guy, but he sounded a lot more put together.
Yeah, he wasn't screaming. So
yeah, and then he uses that form, and he like sped across that dude.
Yeah.
I love the effects for him too. It was really cool. He went fast. Jesus Christ.
The boy's dead.
The weird tongue demon dude. That tongue was like.
Yeah.
And didn't it cut through something?
It cut through his tongue. Oh yeah, cut through a jar.
Yeah, I mean, still pretty impressive. It didn't shatter. It just like sliced right through it. Sliced. I was like gonna say slit, but then I went sliced and I put them together. Yeah. So when he was talking about the demons that they were fighting. He said that that guy beat him. You said. Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, he was one of the 12 moons.
The lower 6,
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was stripped of his rank essentially because he couldn't eat anymore. He had a limit, and he's like, Kibutsuji's like, yeah, no, we can't have that. You need to have limitless appetite to become stronger.
Congratulations, you can become a demon. How do you feel about that?
Me? Yeah. I have a limit.
I don't know.
You've seen it.
No, I haven't.
There was that one time we were having back from work. I did. Yeah. It was weird, man. The demon awoke within me. Suzumi. Okay. All right. I don't know. Yeah, because I was wondering what he meant by others that got in the way. I thought he was talking about maybe others that showed up trying to stop him, but I guess it was the other demons that live in this house. Mm.
They're fighting over him.
Yeah, because he has this really rare blood that can basically is worth like 100 humans. Mm-hmm. So that's not good. And I would assume that the rest of them have the same. Yeah. But they didn't go after any of them. I mean, at the start, that one demon was trying to kill Zenitsu and the Shoichi afterwards, but they just went for the brother. Luckily, they fought over him, so then the drum was like cut out from him, and so he just took it. So he was the one that was controlling the alterations crap. I guess I'm assuming that was whenever they found him. He was like, oh, that's why the room just was constantly changing. Mm-hmm. He was just trying to escape the demons. That was smart of him, though.
Yeah.
So luckily he had that.
He got lucky with
luckily
that,
he got that drum, yeah. Instead of any of the others.
Well, the claw one might have been helpful.
It would have been, yeah,
but
probably.
As helpful.
As the basically teleporting room in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And luckily he left. Tanjiro left the girl with Kyoshi.
With the
yeah.
drum.
Yeah. So they were able to they separated himself from the other demon because he's like, oh, as soon as I get out, face this demon, hit the drum and get the heck out of here, and then I'll find you guys and get you out of here. So luckily, we don't get to see that until next episode. True. But one thing that was really cool was, you know, we always saw was it last episode or was it this episode that we saw that he was getting used to it already? Like at the beginning.
I think it was the end of last episode.
Was it? Okay.
And then here.
Yeah. Okay.
Then he just started playing faster, and he's like, "Oh my god."
He still did pretty good, like when he was playing a lot much faster. That one drone that like freaking says like giant claw marks attack you.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Jesus, how does he get? So I don't know if they grew out of him because I don't think when we first saw him he didn't have them, right? Like when it was a flashback too before. Yeah. Like what did I looked down like at an inopportune time when did Kibutsuji like slash his eyes with his claws or something?
No.
Or did he use something else?
No, he didn't use anything. His eye just. Yeah.
I'm gonna look back. Jesus. Okay. I mean, it makes sense considering what he did to the one girl, but
true.
Still,
he didn't even have to touch him.
Yeah, he didn't have to touch. No, I'm talking about the one that spread arms from her.
Oh yeah, fair.
Like his curse, I guess, was just able to do that. He has like some kind of control of how they die or whatever. Fair. So he just removed, so he can't see.
Cool. At least out of that eye.
Well, I'm assuming he did it to both. Because both are blood red right now. So.
Well,
and I think they showed. Didn't they show both, or was it just zoom in on that one? Oh, I'm assuming it happened to both though. Because he said that because they were on both of his eyes. So.
Yeah.
The marks?
Yeah, I thought it was just on one.
Pretty sure it was showing on both. Yeah, there's a thing right there. There's two different, the same colored. I mean, it's the same eye design.
Oh yeah, but I only see writing on one.
Oh, that's true. I don't know, dude.
I wonder if there's a difference between being lower and upper. I mean, obviously there's.
No, I know what you mean. I would assume that there's a huge gap, I guess, between the power level. I don't know.
This guy's not cut out for it. Cool.
I get what you meant.
I don't.
The pig dude, man, I swear. It's just so. I mean, I can see the elements of you in there when your cousin's talking. It's like, well, not necessarily the evil, the weird, not evil, but the crazy laugh. But his head. What is it? His
head forward.
His thought process.
And the pig mask, I would guess.
Yeah, well, you did get a pig mask. But it, kind of the stepping on the girl, not necessarily that, but just like.
Yeah, that one might be a little too much, but.
Just like afterwards, like, dude, what are you doing stepping on? I was like, ha ha ha, I like it. But the fact that he's like self-taught,
yeah,
breathing.
Oh, that got me.
That's definitely more you. But yeah, okay. Well,
I love it because he said it out loud.
Yeah, there are 10 other 10 water-breathing forms.
Yep.
We've seen I don't know how many of them, but we've seen like the different ones. Like we've seen 1, we've seen 6, we've seen 8. I think we've seen 2.
7.
You've seen 7?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if we've seen.
I don't think we've seen 10. Yeah, but he says that he was wanting to use the one. What is it? He said he was going to use against this guy. Like what it could do.
He has to like. Yeah, I don't know. He just said he could like make
like a continuous, non-stopping.
Yeah.
Something like that. Okay.
A new form.
I wonder if he'll be able to like maybe send the slash back or something.
I don't know.
That'd be cool. I don't know how, but that'd be really cool. I mean, he did redirect freaking arrows. So.
Well, arrows and invisible claws is different.
Yeah, but maybe it's just the same thing as he can't see it. Because I mean, he couldn't see the arrows either, and he doesn't have the thing anymore. So, I don't know, but we have the pig guy. We've seen a little more of his personality, a bit out there, a little more of a jerk than I was expecting.
Insane.
He's out there, yeah.
He's insane.
But now we have Tanjiro against.
He killed a demon.
He did kill the big guy, who was the one that took this dude down. But I don't. He was facing two of them, so I mean, maybe they just won him down. I don't know.
I mean, I thought they were all fighting each other.
Oh, well, that's true. Still, they'd all be weakened.
Who knows?
Either way, that's it for this week's episode for Demon Slayer, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. We now unfortunately can't see the next episode next week, which sucks. But
anger.
You can see that next time, or you can watch it, early with early access. Go and check out our Patreon. It'll also be in the description and the comments down below, so you can go and check that out if you want. Again, guys, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys next week.